I don't think Murray was known as a place where it was, unsafe.
Murray, Utah did not seem to have a dark history in the 70s, so when 29-year-old Linda Peterson went missing, it did not shock people as much as Kara Porter thought it would.
A pregnant woman who's a nurse who, doesn't have any sort of red flags in her life goes missing. Right now, you can imagine what the reaction to that would be. Cases from back then were not investigated as thoroughly as they would be today.
Peterson was last seen in September of 1978. According to Murray City PD, her husband claims she was last seen near 2100 South and 700 East, where she told him she was going on a trip to Kentucky with friends, but she was never seen again. 47 years later, the case has new life.
What we were able to do is identify two of her natural siblings.
Detective Kayleen Grundell says the case was stalled after finding out Peterson was adopted in California and no father was identified. However, after getting records from the courts in California, they were able to track down the siblings who are willing to give their DNA.
Any unidentified body that we have had between 1978 and now, we've never been able to test to find out if it is our missing persons case.
Porter, co-founder of the Utah Cold Case Coalition, has been following this case closely and says it's a step in the right direction.
I know the power of DNA, and it's exciting.
Porter says she's only worked with one other missing persons case in Murray, but has not seen a lot of cases come out of there. However, the police department knows the clock is ticking.
It's 47 years later, so we are running out of time to find anyone who knew her that we could possibly interview.
Police are encouraging the public to come forward if they know anything about Peterson, especially if it may help the family.
Families are always wanting answers. Victims' photo is still on their mantle,
Which is exactly what the department is planning to do.
You entrust us to find your loved one. It doesn't matter how much time goes by, that's our job.